Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back. Today we're playing a little bit more of the BR file, and I kind of have a change of pace and plan. I know last time I said we were going to go into the exposed interior, however, taking a look at the stock that we had, a little bit more into every workshop and things like that, and what everything needed to upgrade, I decided to actually upgrade the Amber workshop. I'm not sure if that was a good plan or not, but I thought it would get us the lost tech faster. And so I put one extra slot into the Amber Refinement and Tech Exchange, and I actually slotted people in before I thought too much about it, which in hindsight might have been a mistake. But now I have two people getting us lost tech, which will get us the side decks faster. So all in all, I think that's a plus, but it does burn through Amber a lot faster. So I'm going to need to probably go into the Caverns sooner than later, just get a little bit more stock of the Amber is what I'm thinking here. I was going to go into the exposed interior originally in the daytime, and then my mind went, oh, well, I'm probably going to need more Amber because I want to upgrade the Amber facilities more, and then I realized how much that was going to cost, and then I'm like, well, maybe I just want to get a stock of Amber, and I'm like, I don't need to stock up too much of it, I'll just find it laying around, right? And then I'm like, okay, so I'll go back to exposed interior, and then I realized I couldn't build a party that I wanted because I had stuck everyone that would probably make a decent party for it. Maybe you guys are seeing something I'm not, but I didn't think I could stick a healer in a good position that still had other people in good spots, because I'm not entirely sure how to use the dredge yet. They kind of confused me, and I didn't want to use them incorrectly, leading to deaths. So I'm going to use them in a party I'm more comfortable with. That was a thing when I was looking at it, I'm like, I just can't build a party I'm comfortable with without people dying. So I'm just going to go back into the Caverns, which, while I know we were just there with the same party, it will get us more Amber to stock up on that I might not have to go back here for a while, and it might find more fun stuff for us. And it will also get us a decent trinket for resisting pretty much everything here. I know there's both bleed and blight in the Caverns. I know there's bleed in the exposed interior. I think there's also a little bit of blight. I'm pretty sure there's blight in the treasury, and I'm pretty sure there's bleed in the catacombs, so it'll be nice to have. And that being said, everyone did get skills leveled up and armor and weapons, so it should be slightly easier, I'm hoping. So let's get to it. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it won't be. I've kind of learned my lesson with some stuff here. So we're going to be taking extra torches. I want to take some alum sensors. I want to take some cleansing salts. Definitely want these anti-venoms. I'm thinking we want the bandages. A few disease kits just in case, and maybe some archaeology kits. This seems like too many supplies, but it's almost one of those cases where I can't be too overstocked. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll call it with this and hope I'm good and hope I'm not forgetting anything.
Within the heaps of debris and refuse among the troglodytes, one can find...
Alright, we got a good starting spot.
And that ever-precious amber.
Right away we got something that can heal us if we need it after the battle, so that'll be nice. There are a lot of things that can swarm here. And I remember this lurker hurting like heck, so let's get rid of this. I suppose we can't get rid of the piker. And this doesn't shuffle during the prep round. So I guess let's do him, since he's probably going to go in front. Called it. Now let's expedite him. Then suffer so we do more damage. And actually, I'm going to Amber Blight him as well. Just so we get some extra damage going on that little guy. So we can get the swarmers. Yeah, I do remember him hurting. What's the debuff? Stun resistance, okay. Alright, after that, I'm gonna try to stun these two. Expedite this little guy. Probably really saying that wrong once again, but whatever. Taking him out. And bonk. Oh, that feels good. Alright, let's get him. Clear the corpses. No swarming for you. Could probably take him out without putting another move on him. So let's Divine Grace and heal up.
The body fails to stand.
Oh, maybe I didn't get him. But the bleed will. Okay. So let's get rid of that Amber Blight. Give you a good bonking. No bleed, but that's fine. Yeah, group heal. Yeah, I suppose. Get rid of the blight. I guess that might get rid of the bleed too, but that's fine. And down you go, sir. Haha. Ooh. Salvage jewelry. We needed that.
Battles continue.
And no one needs a heal. I suppose I can get rid of stress, though? And it's a clear shot down to the room down here, so I might as well just for the exploration. Because it's free. Sometimes you really got to appreciate these small rooms. Is that like an egg sac or something? Okay, Plague Doctor. An egg mine.
Eyes peeled.
And I'm still wondering what the heck that is. Alright, this is the archaeology kit. Starting to kind of learn these. Alright, let's go right so I don't forget this one. Another empty room, really.
Our path is revealed. March on.
Alright, down we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it to the flagellant. Oh, we don't have a key. Does the shovel work here? No, I'm surprised. Anti-venom? No. Those are the two things I thought would really work. Well, I will take the riches. Okay, 1, 2 swarmers. One of which is easy to get to, so that'll be nice. I really should get that saddle back, though. I think he's the one who gives him this little aura. now, I'll put the riposte on him. I have kind of a plan here. Judgment to you. Then shuffle. No? Okay. Ooh, plus 20% damage. That's not good on him. Breaker should bleed out. That puts Saddle back in range for other stuff. And holy cow. Alright, just so we can do more damage to him, we should one-hit him now. Means we can go with the Hunter with the Flagellant. If we would have hit him, we would have one-hit him. That knife just looks nasty. Alright, let's just AoE heal while we can. Take out the Hunter. He'll bleed out. Now just take out the Slinger. Is that Judicator? Wow.
We press on.
He has taken everything I have hoped for him and multiplied it. There's not much in some of these rooms. Yet all these hallways are trapped and I am not seeing it. What in the unholy hell? Okay, it doesn't have an aura or anything like that. So let's go for the Swarmer first, just to make sure that thing doesn't get ugly. And then I'll go for the Cultivator. I'm hoping that's the right move. Oh, it's a buffer. Yeah, I'm gonna want to get rid of that too. I'm really gonna want to get rid of him ASAP, I guess, after the Swarmer there. Well, that's not a problem. Oh, I suppose I get to test the thing I've wanted to test. Does that get rid of symptoms and diseases? Alright, let's... I don't want to get stressed out, so let's get rid of that little thing. And then put a bleed on him. That should get rid of the heal over time, while everyone else gets the Trollitus thingy. Well, now she can just kill it. I think killing it was the better thing than stunning him. rid of your bleed. Bonk. Heal. That is just insane how much she can heal for. Also, how much a staff can bonk for. What is this?
Skirmish, another step forward.
Oh, that's how some of these classes can get riposte. Gotcha. No, I want that. I wonder if this is another thing that, like, I have to use in this, though. Like, is that something I can bring back with me? Or is this thing I have to use in this dungeon? Alright, Elm sensor. Yeah, it had the little disease thing on it. Yep, his symptoms are gone. That's what it does. I had a very hard time on my screen because it was so small seeing what that did, so interesting. Onward.
Secure it and march on.
When you can handle the caverns and those things are not swarming to all heck, this is a very fun place. I say as I hit another trap. Jeez. I really like some of these backgrounds. What is this doing here? Who has a bad quirk? I think I should get rid of weak grip on life. I do not have a key. I should not be interacting with this thing. Torch does nothing. Shovel does nothing. Just kind of want to go through some of these and see if they do anything. Okay, I'm not going to actually interact with it then because I remember it doing something bad otherwise. Yeah, we'll use a shovel. 8 more lost tech. Awesome. That's something I need. Only one swarmer here, and they're surprised again, really. Alright. We got this. Yeah, if I do this on the swarmer, I can do the, riposte on him. Then he'll have extra protection and he will attack back. Not that it matters too much on this turn, but you know. Got some damage on a few things. Then I'm also going to try to stun these two, actually. If they're not doing damage, that's pretty good. We already have a target to take out. And if he only has 16 health, I'm gonna go at the lurker with him so we can put a bleed on that. It'll go down faster. And bonk, that's dead. Then, so we don't need to heal, I'm going to put this on him. That way we can start working on him. He bleeds out.
The hourglass empties.
Stunning that thing. that'll bleed out. Battlefield medicine, get rid of the bleed, because that's a nasty bleed.
Once the blood flows,
And down he goes. Ooh. I think that's just something I'm going to have to take into the inventory. And I also want the amber. So, how am I going to do this? We have 2 food, so that's the amber. You know what? We'll do this. And then maybe that. Who knows if that'll be useful. I'm tempted to keep searching here. Maybe I'll find more amber, because I actually didn't find too much amber this time around. I have something for that, so I can come back.
more than our enemies will attempt to impede us.
I can really use that now. Oh, hey, buddy. Anything pertaining to amber? Yes, we have 8 amber. I will take the 10 lost tech. Thank you very much. And I'm not too worried about the stress, because once again, we have the firewood. So, I mean, we can really get that stress down. Jeez. Should not have used all those shovels. I don't have a key. But it was kind of worthwhile to go searching for all the... What in the unholy hell?
For now, there is labor.
Oof. You know what? I have a plan for this. Okay.
Recover.
They can feast.
Come dawn, we march.
Amber residue, what's that? Oh. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. But nonetheless, we're gonna sermon for the stress. And then I think what I can do is if I lash his soulless, he'll have no stress. I can put these 2 in stress recovery, and then I can maybe find something I need with fine supplies. Nada. Okay.
The amber grows brightly in the dark.
Well, I can still take them out. That's not good. We can still do this. That doesn't move him, so we're going to go forward by 1. And back by 1, and now we're somewhat good. We're going to go on the other guy who can swarm. Now we're able to do damage to both pretty well. Bomb him. Yeah, well, there's that. Then if we stun him, that 1 damage makes him bleed out on his next turn. Okay. So now we just have the hunter to deal with. shouldn't be horrible. Now we'll do extra damage. And bonk.
I cut vein, I drop a venom. Death.
Take what we can. I guess I'm gonna search this. Oh. Not as bad as what I thought would happen.
With a bit of cleaning, these spoils will be as good as new.
So not as much amber as I thought I would get, but we did actually make out with a good bit of treasure, which I'm not going to complain about. So between what the quest reward and what we found, that's 15,000. We did get a lot of lost tech though, so I'm really glad about that. I think that was around 18. Then 2 salvage jewelry, we got 3 Miacidae and 8 valor marks. Eagle Eye on the Flagellant, which isn't the greatest on them with how we're using it, but it's not a bad ability to have. And 2 people that need to go into recovery.
So long down below on their own.
And 6 more recruits than normal. Very nice. So with that being said, Fairy, I do want a leper.
This man's greatness is not in his
I
strength.
think our thrall died. I can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe that was in the last file that I had a thrall.
So, the brutality is appreciated.
Might not be a bad thing to have another adjudicator.
Resolve and devotion to the light.
I've been wanting to use a hexer.
Garnered from amber consumption.
A veiled. Our musketeer had died.
We can provide her with gunpowder if she can provide us with her talents.
Right now, I'm trying my best to only have like one of each character because I don't think we have room for much else. I might not have a choice with some of this other stuff. I think our shield breaker actually died. So that'll be nice to have a replacement there.
One may harness its powers.
Herbalist. Am I crazy or do we not have an herbalist? Herbalist.
How strange that something so quaint as a fletch stick can fell giants.
Alright. So that's a really good start. I'm kind of tempted to get... Okay, that's limited to one per party, so I might stay with one of those, but... kind of tempted to have 2 Hellions as well, so we'll see what happens there.
I see resolve.
And that will be good for now. 49 lost tech, so we are really close to being able to get our first thing. I'm not sure what it's gonna be because a lot of these require other things that I don't have enough of any for. So I'm not sure what the first one I should be getting is. I have a few ideas though. The pig pen is something I always kind of like because free food is there. Chandlery is kind of the same as the pig pen, but it's for torches, so that's something I would like, and it also gives scouting chance, which would be really, really good, so that might be something to aim for, but that's 150, so that's way out of the league. So I'm really kind of like, I'm not sure which of these I would want right off the bat. And the other really big one I really usually like, I'm not seeing unless I'm absolutely blind. And that's like a bank or something like that, which is like you gain 5% of your total money every week. And I just don't see that. And I may be blind. And it may not be here. They might have gotten rid of that for a reason. They might not have known how to balance that, or it might not have actually made sense for being on the Flame Seeker, which I would understand. So, I think the main one I'm going to want to aim for then, which would mean I would need to go back into, it was Miacidae, right? No, it's salvage jewelry. Ooh, I don't want to go there. I don't know, it might be actually more worthwhile to save up for something else. I would have 80 Matop by the time I have the 150. The Chandlery might be the first thing I actually go for. So we'll see what happens with that, but I do have a few characters now that I would really like to play around with. I've been kind of looking forward to playing around with the Veiled because I've actually never... I don't think I've ever used them. They might have been a class that I tried once and didn't have my mods set up right, so they didn't work correctly in the normal Dark's Dungeon modded stuff. And I know the Thrall here is a character I really absolutely love. So there's a few things here that could be really, really interesting. I just have to figure out how to actually set things up. And that'll be a thing to look at. And it does look like no matter what I do, if I go into the treasury, because I haven't seen them not be a medium quest yet. For these first few ones, at least, they're going to be mediums, so I'm just going to have to bite the bullet if I'm going to go in there. So I'll have to see what I can do about that, and either go and farm some Ataf for the thing I want in the Lots Tech side decks, or go and get some salvage jewelry, because I know I'm going to need some of that as well, and just kind of try to explore the treasury for once. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do for the next episode, but I know that I'm probably going to try to use some of these new classes that I haven't used too much yet. So that's kind of my plan here. I do just want to kind of focus on upgrading the Flame Seeker though, in one way or another, because I know that from the looks of things, I haven't done too much research into this, so I can be very wrong. There's only 2 bosses for each area, so that makes me personally think, and I don't want this ruined for me, possibly that there's no apprentice level bosses, and it's only champion and veteran and champion level bosses. That's what that makes me think personally, for now at least. I could be very wrong though, so we'll see what happens, because once again I only have things at level 1. So we'll see what happens. I'll have some fun playing around with these classes, and probably get my face bashed in if I ever head into the treasury. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.